We had a 3-2 day. We got a small NBA slate right before the All-Star break, boys. Let's talk some hoops. Yo, what's up, boys? It is Keystone coming at you guys with another free pick video. We went 3-2 overall on the player props yesterday. I actually found a way not to put a loser in both slips. We hit the one on Sports Millions. And, the other one just didn't work out on Dabble that I gave you guys. But overall, it was okay. We have some slips open. Give you guys a slight recap. We hit this little Vivid discount play. Real tough day on the hooks. Pretty commonplace with the NBA. Both these Jazz guys got me, man. John Collins and Walker Kessler. Man, just like right there, dude. Just unfortunate. And then, we had this UFC slip. It kind of sucks. I didn't see the Jazz blowing the Lakers out. I don't think many people probably saw that. We got this one open from the day before. We hit this one on a push line. So once again, that blowout probably affected this. Clarkson didn't play like the last, I don't know, 5-6 minutes of the game because of the blowout. The Jazz blowing out the Lakers. So it would have been nice to hit this 6x. It would have made it a really nice day, but we'll take the 3. And then look at this sleeper discount play. Same thing. John Collins got us by freaking 1, man. Kind of rough. These sites need to stop giving Luka discounts, man. I shouldn't have played this one. I just knew better, but then again, good matchup. You never know. We have this one open. And by the way, apparently, allegedly, I have 2 accounts, one on each phone. One's under a friend's name. This was it on both accounts, so it's not like just one or the other. It was on both. Apparently they upped the limit that you can put on these. They used to only let you put like $10 to play, and I noticed yesterday it said $80. So I was like, okay, so I think that might be 80 total. Like, so if you could put 40 on this one, 40 on the other discount. And if you like one or the other, well, you could obviously just pick one, right? So I already showed you guys that one. And then this was the other play I gave you guys. Sabonis had 8 in the first quarter and then 8 the rest of the game. So I don't know. Mobley just, wasn't involved offensively, man. It was such a matchup advantage, but guys like Strus and Merrill, they just were hitting threes and these bigs just weren't involved. It was kind of crazy against Toronto. I was looking for that Sports Millions slip. Maybe I forgot to send that one. We did hit that Sports Millions play, so I got 2 picks over there for you guys today. But before we do that, guys, I want to tell you, go get on the Winnable free plan. Today is going to be a cool day to get on there. A couple things. It's absolutely free, first and foremost. You get a lot of, bonus information, bonus plays, and I'm going to start doing a thing where basically, based on the view count, if we can get, a certain percentage of likes of those viewers, I'm going to start dropping bonus VIP slips on there every day you guys can reach this number. So make sure you like the video, sub if you are new to the channel. It really goes a long way, helps me out, guys. It's like throwing money at me, like a little tip. So I appreciate it. If we can get this video to 50 likes, I'll get you guys a 6x dabble slip that I have. It's a VIP slip. It's already set. On top of that, I have what we'd call a rack bet going down today. It's part of my journey to get my Chiefs bet back where I lost $10,000. I have some things in position, including a UFC fighter this week. If he wins, I'll get basically half that money back. And then I'm hoping this today can just start chipping away at it. So I haven't finalized it yet, but there's 3 potential things I'm looking at, and I'm going to pick one of them or possibly do a kind of what I would call a safety parlay. So I'm going to give this out for absolutely free today on the winnable.com plan too, on the free plan. So make sure you head over there and check that out. All right, so today's picks are going to be on an app called Sports Millions. Now, guys, I'm telling you, you got to take advantage of this app. If it is legal, if the pick'em is legal in your state, you got to get on there. You saw it yesterday. De'Aaron Fox had 23 points. Literally within an hour of me filming that video, Fox was at 22.5 on Price Picks. He bumped him to 23.5. Then they took the line down, and I didn't see what happened when they brought it back. So just letting you guys know, I mean, if you would have set it on Price Picks at 23.5, you would have lost. So we got it for 21.5 on Sports Millions because they don't know what they're doing with their lines, man. They're slow to move them. They're always too low. I always find a couple discrepancies every day. Now, today's are pretty, I mean, it's such a small slate that I'm actually diving into college, and we're just going based off some history and statistic plays today. But take advantage of your free money. Some people are telling me too that if you sign up on the link's going to take you to the webpage. You want to sign up there. Once you make the account and stuff and get on there, just deposit $10 via the website and they'll give you 59 free to play with the link below. And then from there, some people are telling me if you go download the app after that and you just log in with your credentials that you just made when you sign up on the web page, they'll give you another 59, but you have to do it in that order. You got to do the web page first, then you got to go to the app. I am going to try it today, actually. So I'll let you guys know about that. But a lot of people have been talking about it. Like I said, they're brand new, guys. They don't know what they're doing. So we hit that play yesterday. Finally got a YouTube free play to cash for you guys. So hopefully you tailed it, or if you set it on our site, got similar lines, congratulations. So yeah, use code SBAA or the link below, guys. Let's get into the picks. I'm gonna give you 4 picks, 2 in college and 2 in the NBA. Now you can do whatever you want. What I did is I set these in 2 pick slips because I just feel like it's kind of one of those days. So in the first game, we're gonna take the point guard from Gonzaga. And we're going to take him over 8.5 assists. Now, they're playing San Francisco, who's 20-6, and Gonzaga is 18-7. Should be a good game. It's in Gonzaga. They are now 14.5-point favorites. 152.5 over under, pretty solid. And on paper, this isn't the greatest matchup on paper for assists, but competition matters. And this is probably one of the top teams they've probably played this year, I would say. So it's really just about recency. So it's pretty simple, guys. You look at the numbers, he's been crushing this, right? So 11-11. This is his last 10 games. If you go to the last 20, it's still a 75% hit rate. Last 10's an 80% hit rate. Last 5's an 80% hit rate. They have not played head-to-head. They did play last year, and in his last game against them, which was, right before, this might have even been in March Madness, 3-11, yeah. I don't know if that was an actual tournament game or what. To see him have 12, that was nice. 89-77 was the score in that game, to see him have 12 assists. I'm not as familiar with Outlier as I am with Props Madness, so I need to learn how to look up the potential assists and stuff. I thought it'd be just right here attached to it, like Props Madness has it for the NBA. But I was looking all around for that and I couldn't quite find it. So if you guys are familiar with Outlier, definitely let me know in the comments section so I can figure that out. Now, like I mentioned, if you're looking at the assist on paper, it doesn't look the greatest, right? They don't give up a ton, but it's really just a matchup play for me. And sometimes when a team has a better defense, that actually turns him probably more into a passer, not a scorer. So we're gonna roll Nembhard from Gonzaga over 8.5 assists. That's gonna be your free pick number 1. And then this other kid we're taking plays for Maryland's Julian Reese. We're going to take him over 1.5 block shots. Now, this game, some people are saying that this game has a rat line on it. So Maryland's barely a top 25 team right now. They are ranked, though. They're 18-6. And then they're playing at Nebraska. So it's a home game for the Cornhuskers, and they are 16-8. Now, the line opened at -1.5 in favor of Nebraska. So the ranked team on the road are actually underdogs here. And if we look at what Julian has been doing in his last 10 games, he's been hitting, 2 blocks or higher 80% of the time. So last 20, it's 60%. Last 10, 80%. Last 5, 80%. It also kind of looks like offensively like a middling matchup. This team's averaging about 4.5 blocks per game. That's actually 46 in the nation. There are a ton of Division I teams, guys. And then this team's middle of the pack, if you will, at allowing blocks per game. So it's really just a data play on these two. But I kind of like these for college. These college props seem like a lot of these books, because less people bet on them, they seem slower to kind of mess with them, or they might simply just not be as sharp, we'll say. I've noticed it with assists and with some 3-pointers when you can find them, and block shots. So this will pay 3x. That's going to be your free pick number 1. Julian Reese over 1.5 block shots, and Ryan Nembhard over 8.5 assists. That's some college basketball stuff. So the other play I have already set over here is in the NBA, and we're going to be looking at a few players. Really kind of a gross slate, guys. I was looking at some unders, and I ended up settling on one of them. You could play this as a 4-man too if you wanted to, and I'll show you. It's kind of cool, actually, if you do it. Maybe I'll lock it in for an extra bonus play. Just play it as a parlay for so I went quarter unit, so 25 bucks to win 75 on both of these. So I'll probably come back at this with a 5 to win 55 or something. just for a little fun. So Trey Murphy, we're actually going to take his lower rebounds, not points. So actually, I had him loaded. I don't know why it's on Conley, but let's do Conley first, actually. So let's go over here. We'll leave Trey Murphy up there. Let's go to that Minnesota game. And Mike Conley, we want more than 2.5 rebounds. So those are going to be your 4 picks, but let me show you why I kind of like them. So Conley, right off the bat, in his last 10 games, he's hit this in 8 out of 10, 80% hit rate. Head to head, he did not get it done versus them. It only played 23 minutes for some reason. Maybe that's about actually average for him. I'd say he probably plays more closer to 30. They are all these teams are on back-to-backs. So these are 2 pretty good defenses, right? Oh, especially Oklahoma City. Both are top 10 units on paper. And when you have 2 good defenses, well, you have higher rebound chances in games. And so if you take out the games with Julius Randle out, he's hit this in 4 out of 4. Okay. So it's been close. This will probably be a sweaty one. If you take that off and we look at his last 10 at home, he's done this 6 straight too, or 5 straight, sorry. So it's still a pretty solid hit rate. Like I said, it's probably going to be a sweaty one, guys, but I feel like he should get it done. I like the fact that Oklahoma City, a very good defense, it's going to lead to more rebounding opportunities on, or really on both sides. So that's going to be that one. And then if we go over back to the Pelicans game, I feel like this line's just a bit high for, I looked all up and down this game, and you just never know. My theory is Zion's not going to play tonight, so you can make the argument that that would help this, but I don't think so. Zion's really not this like dominant rebounder. I think it helps Missy, if anything. So let's just go over here and take a look. So right off the bat, it's at 5.5. So he has hit this. It's a positive hit rate. But if you look at the head-to-head, it's 2 out of 3. So 4 out of 8 on the chances, 6 out of 12, and 4 out of 7. So he's converting about 50%. So that would mean realistically, on average, he's going to need about 12 rebound chances to get this. And this game was last night, boys. He played 37 minutes. He only had 7 rebound chances. And let's just say, for example, that we'll take Zion out, like games without Zion Williamson. Let's say Zion does not play tonight. It's kind of a hunch of mine. I don't think he's going to. Is it really that many games? Wow. Okay. So, wait a sec. Yeah. Wow. Zion's missed that much time. I guess so, huh? So it's like a 40% hit rate. Also, one thing I noticed too, his hit rate at home, for whatever reason, is way lower. And this is another home game. So that goes to 33%. If we take Zion back off, just let's see what the home rate is overall in his last 27 games. Like same, 33%. And then, like I said, the head-to-head, he's gone under in, I think it was, let me take this home off. So he did go over, yeah, so he's gone under in 2 out of 3. And like I said, he needed 12 rebound chances to get it in this game. So I think these are some pretty solid looks today. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. This was see, the beautiful thing about Sports Millions, guys, this is 11x, right? If you really like, say you already have 2 plays that you really like, you can add them on, and this would pay 40x. There's no one else paying 40x for 6 picks. You guys got to get on this app. I'm telling you, man. So take advantage. All right, boys. So yeah, I think that's all I got for you today. Make sure you sign up on the Winnable free plan. I'm going to be dropping some plays today. Make sure you like the video, and let's cash some freaking slips. Peace.